Hey guys, Gabrielle is sick. She came down from a flu and then she caught a cold, which she's barely coming down from. So I'm making her some soup.
What are you doing? Are you making a video for my channel without me? Hey friends, my name is Gabrielle and welcome to FrumiousReads. This ridiculous human is Christian and today we are bringing you an episode of Books and Cooks. It has been a while since we've done one, but I have recently, as you probably heard Christian saying earlier, I have recently just got over the flu and then like a week later I came down with a cold and lost my voice. So
it was super funny.
It was terrible. We are making a recipe from one of my favorite books, Coraline. This is a recipe that we got from Food and Literature. And I will leave a link to her video and her recipe in the description down below if you guys want to check it out. But this is the Potato and Leek Soup. So for this recipe you will need the following ingredients. 1 clove of garlic, tarragon, 1/2 cup of cream, Gruyere cheese, 2 leeks, and vegetable broth. The first step in this process is to chop the leeks and the onions. The next step is to then dice up the potatoes.
Dissect?
I said dice up.
Oh.
We are going to be performing a scientific experiment where we dissect these potatoes.
Yes.
And then we eat them.
So after you get the potatoes, you're going to melt 20 grams of butter.
After you melt the butter, you're also going to saute the garlic, the onions, and the leeks.
And then once those are sauteed, basically they're translucent, you're going to add in the vegetable stock and let it simmer with the lid on.
After doing the above 2 steps, you are then going to add in the cream and then stir in the Gruyere cheese. Okay, so we have finished the cooking part of the episode, or at least we've gotten to the part where we are now waiting for the soup to simmer.
Yay, waiting.
In the meantime, we are going to talk about the book that inspired this whole adventure. That is going to be Coraline. And it is about a girl who steps through a door and finds another house that mirrors hers almost exactly.
But not everything is as it seems, so to speak.
Not everything there is as it seems. She meets another mother and another father, both of whom are based off her own parents and seem to love her or engage with her a lot more than hers currently do. What is really great about this book is it kind of takes aspects of Narnia and Alice's Adventures in Wonderland and throws them together and makes it much darker than what is typically seen in those books. I actually think it's more like Alice's Adventures than I do think it's like Narnia. But Alice, what we kind of saw was very like surface level in Wonderland, in my opinion. We kind of saw like everything here is weird and nothing makes sense. With this, there's like an actual good versus evil. There's actually like a darkness that we see in the other world that Coraline encounters and has to fight back with. And I think it's that part I really enjoyed. And it kind of shows, what's nice is that Coraline is so young, but her childlike qualities don't take away from the story as a whole, and it almost makes it better to see this from the perspective of a child, to see that like what she has to do and in order to fight the other mother and the other father and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, it's
an interesting concept.
Yeah, I think you hit it right on the head. Talk with that childlike wonder, but looking at good versus evil through those eyes. The ocean at the end of the lane is very similar to Coraline. Yeah,
it is. It's almost like the adult version of Coraline.
It's like a spiritual successor, if you will.
Yeah.
But it still has that childlike quality, but it really delves into that good versus evil. But with Coraline, what I loved about it was that she had an animal companion.
She did.
The cat.
The cat is my favorite part of this entire book.
He's so sassy. He is done with everything.
I know. He's so done with all of it.
But yeah, with the cat, you have that kind of, like you said, like with Aslan and the kids in Narnia, you have that, but in Coraline with that Neil Gaiman-esque kind of twist.
Yeah, very much so.
He's got that weird urban kind of...
Very Tim Burton type quality, yeah.
Very much so.
So, the point, basically what we're saying is if you have not read Coraline yet, if you're looking for a good short book to get into, we highly recommend this one. A lot of people, for some reason, because the movie was animated, assume it's like a book for kids. It's definitely not. Kids can read it for sure, but it's a book that you can read at any age, and I highly recommend it. Neil Gaiman is a fantastic author. And with that, I think it's time to check and see how our soup is doing.
And with that, we should be done.
Yeah. So that was the leek and potato soup from Coraline by Neil Gaiman. The final step is just tasting it, which we are about to do right now. All right, let me taste it. Oh, it's good. It's really good. It is a very good soup. I highly recommend it. What do you think, Christian?
I believe it's great.
All right. So that's all we have for you guys today. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you like this video, then make sure you leave us a comment down below and share it with a friend. Let them know about this cool new recipe that we have. This is Christian, and if you guys want to follow him more, then he has a Twitter where his username is @pacifistpickle.
Yep.
If you guys haven't subscribed to my channel yet, then you definitely should, because I upload bookish videos twice a week, as well as reaction videos whenever something cool comes out that I want to react to. But for now, that's all we have for you guys today. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Let us know your thoughts in the comments down below, and we will talk to you guys later. Okay. Bye.
Now go eat your soup.